a fraction of his army back just to prevent this from happening, and because he doesn't need to be overly aggressive with his army. He doesn't need to cause a lot of extra damage to Skyline. He just needs to not have Skyline come into his base and completely ravage his probes over and over again. He should, had he just kept 2 or 3 Dragoons back, that would have been sufficient for what he needed in defense. Which, I gotta say, is some careless play there. And Skyline getting his mineral only up, so he'll be up on 3 bases. And that should be quite easy for him to saturate, being as there are quite few mineral patches there to begin with. And Must getting his 4th base up, but his probe saturation is looking quite low now. Only 6 mining at his natural, not too many at his 3rd, and a lot of them, a lot of probes a little bit oversaturated at his main compared to his natural expansion. He should transfer a few of those. So Skyline adding on another couple of factories, going up to 6 factories, I think, maybe 7. I didn't get an exact count there. And Must's 4th base is now up and functional. He's got a bunch of idle probes there for no real considerable reason. He should fix that. And Skyline building up a decent defensive force, and I don't think that Must will be able to commit to any real offensive against this natural expansion of Skyline. Okay. Casting is so difficult because I'm not used to it, but so Lancerex moving out, killing off some stray vultures. A few more vultures, it looks like, running out of the base of Skyline. We'll see if he can do any damage with them. It looks like the observer's going to spot them. That could just be a Dragoon running around. Oh, it was just a Dragoon running around it. It looked to me as though its trajectory suggested that it was an observer, I suppose. So, Skyline going to get quite a few extra probe kills here. We'll see how many he gets. 4, 5 probe kills already. 6 probe kills. 7 probe kills for those vultures. Must economy really not looking too great right now. And, he's just not doing anything. He's not defending his expansion properly. He could have just walled that off and prevented all of those probe kills, as I think Project was trying to point out there with but he's just allowing Skyline to claw his way back into this game, and in fact, at this point in time, I think Skyline has done just that. I don't see Must having an advantage right now. He's got a lot of gateways, but his economy is just getting ravaged over and over again. Skyline on top of his harass, and Lancerex just not on top of his defense, and it's proving to be quite detrimental to him right now. So Skyline pulling a couple tanks back to defend his 3rd, though I don't think that Lancerex would have taken down those temples too quickly. And some more spider mines going down, vultures trying to poke in here and there. Oh, and he's going to elevator some vultures and tanks into Lancerex's 3rd. And this could be huge. He's going to get a few more probe kills with those vultures running off ahead. And Lancerex is going to have to come all the way around to defend this. And the vultures going into the main. They're going to get a few more probe kills there. And Lancerex's army is just, it's not moving. It looks like he's caught completely off guard. He's just sacking so many probes in his main. He's going to go for a counterattack, it looks like. And I don't see how this is going to work out for him. So much damage being done to his main base and his main probe line. The vultures, the zealots are going to close with the tanks, but the nexus looks like it's going to go down. One more hit left on the nexus, and the nexus goes down, and so Lancer X is taking his 5th base, so he'll still be on 4 mining bases, though that was a huge blow to him. And Lancer X had some had a great early game with those Dragoons that got into the main of Skyline, but he didn't push that advantage, and now I would say that he has completely lost that advantage. He has no means of counterattacking, and his economy is just it's not there. He doesn't have a considerable probe count at any of his bases, and I mean, it's looking quite bad for him. If Skyline manages to secure a 4th base, I think that'll be GG for Must. So this is going to be a very key timing for Must, where he has to engage Skyline before he can get that base up and running. It looks like he's going to take the 9 o'clock position there. He's got quite a few units set up there. I think it would be the best choice as far as which base to take. Of course, Must does have Arbiter Tech out on the field, so if he gets some good status off, he could swing this battle in his favor. And losing a lot of units, the Zealots closing in with the Vultures, but there's a few misplaced tanks out on the right side, and a huge status going down. It looks like Must might be able to take this battle. There's not many Vultures remaining, and just a couple of siege tanks outside of the status, and more reinforcements coming in for Skyline. And I got a pop-up from Fish Server. No! I can't see what's going on. So anticlimactic. Oh, I'm assuming a lot of stuff blew up. And it looks like Skyline is going to take the battle. And he didn't have the ideal positioning that he would have wanted, but it does prove to be enough to take out this attack. And for some reason my screen is all zoomed in once again, which I'm getting quite annoyed at. Anyhow, I'm going to fix that. So, I mean, Lancer X tried to go for the break there. It didn't work out for him. And Skyline just needs to secure his 4th base now, and the rest will just... He's going to push out here and likely secure... That's likely a command center floating out to his 4th base at the 9 o'clock position, and he probably will be able to take out the 3 o'clock base from Lancer X. Lancer X is going to go for a counterattack on the 9 o'clock position and prevent that from getting up, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough here. This expansion is going to go down, and actually Skyline has nothing to defend his 9 o'clock base. He's sending back... Actually, he hasn't really moved his army at all. He's going to probably go for the push on the main base of Lancer X with his main army and send his reinforcements to handle this. He should not have a problem with this army. There's not too many Protoss units, and just some good positioning will be able to gather him a win from that battle. And a good storm going down there for Must, and he might get a good flank off with the army coming back from that counterattack on the 9 o'clock position, and Must is taking the top left base, and it looks like he took the bottom right natural as well. And if he can keep both of those bases running, he might be able to find himself ahead in this game. But He's running into the Terran Force here, and it's a fairly even engagement. I think Must is going to take it. He's got one Zealot up against the back tank, and there's enough Dragoons to push through there. And Skzlime moving out with another quite a fearful force here. And he's going to go straight for the main base. Once again, it looks like. I think he should probably scout out those expansions and target them instead. If Must doesn't have an economy, he's not going to be... Oh, and he could just give away the position of his extra base there. His top left base has been revealed by that probe transfer. A terrible... well, I would say terrible decision, but it's more bad luck of the positioning of Skzlime's units. They were there just when he needed them to be, and that's really going to work out for him, and it's really quite unfortunate for Must. He shouldn't have had his probes transfer that far across the map to hit an expansion without first scouting out the path. Because now that expansion in the top left position is going to go down. He has another expansion at the bottom right natural, which is currently mining, but as soon as that is discovered by Skzlime, that expansion also will not stand a chance. So the 12 o'clock base is going to go down here to these vultures, and Skzlime once again looking to be in a great position. He has gotten the 9 o'clock up and running, and now it is one mining base up against the one mining base of Must. Must doesn't really have much left at his natural expansion, and I can't see that playing much of a factor here. Skzlime should quite easily be able to secure himself another base in the top left natural there. He is he's throwing down a command center there. There's really not going to be any way Must can attack this base. And looks like Skzlime has discovered the bottom right expansion at the natural, and it should not take him long to take that expansion down as well. And so Must looking in a great deal of trouble when earlier in this game, in this very same game, he was looking so dominant. He had this game in the bag, and he just basically threw away the game. And GG from Lancer X, and tremendously great play by Skzlime. Great harass. Can't give him all the credit, however, as Lancer X. I mean, he just was so careless about the defense. He didn't pay any attention to the harass of Skzlime, and it inevitably cost him the game. So, very impressive game by Skzlime. Not so impressive by Lancer X. Hopefully he can pull out something better in the fourth game to force a game 5. Because that last game, he just fell apart as the game went longer, and Skzlime just got stronger as the game went on. So